early people.
Oh, I want to ring.
They get their picture.
People who are in the right place, come get a picture.
Yes. Dee, you want to get over there?
Woo!
Make it a trio?
Hey.
I have about 2 necklaces. Anybody want them?
Yeah, for free?
Yeah, that's cool.
It was better if that was over there.
Lady Shauna Scott.
No. I'm here today for the long journey. I'm looking for the Polly Nelson and the stars.
The whole world is a stage, and everybody plays a part. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the transgender community has waited in the wings for too long. We're ready to make the main stage and do our part to participate in the life that is the world. We won't settle for understudy anymore. Right. And we no longer want to be extras. But today, we're going to be demolition experts. We want to tear down the wall. The wall constructed of hate and misunderstanding, built with the border of miseducation, misconception, and apathy. We're going to tear that wall down. That's right. With the wrecking ball of perseverance and determination. Today, we walk. We don't walk for the exercise. We're walking for the unity of the TDGL community. We walk for the end to lip service and the beginning of action. We walk for social justice. We walk to put the transgender community back in the forefront of a movement for human rights. We walk because it's right. I want you to try this chant for me. We walk for human rights, transgender human rights. We walk for human rights, transgender human rights. We walk for human rights, transgender human rights. We walk for human rights, transgender human rights.
Do we have the transgender community here today on one accord? Are we standing finally on one accord? What does this sign mean?
Peace, baby.
Well, it's going to mean victory today. We have victory over injustice, victory over discrimination, victory over poverty, victory over homelessness, victory over abuse, victory over third-class citizenship. Victory we have today. What do we have, people? Victory! When do we have it? Now! What do we have, people? Victory! And when do we have it? Now! Hallelujah! Let the victory reign on from this day forward. Let your feet keep marching, your smiles keep smiling, and your heart keep going out to this world until they understand that they are missing a very important part of this whole world system. And a very beautiful part, I might say, at that. So what do we have? Victory!
Heterosexism and homosexism recognize that gender variance is punished by dominant cultures. As a warrior for the beloved community, I demand a nonviolent resolution to the lack of safe zones for all who are oppressed. As a community, we are here today to demand respect for trans civil rights, to demand immediate access to jobs, services, and safety. I've got a little chant for you as well. Did we say we demand? We demand! Access to!
Access to!
Jobs, services, safety!
Jobs, services, safety!
We demand!
We demand!
Access to!
Access to!
Jobs, services, safety!
Jobs, services, safety!
When do we want it?
Now!
Show me what a feminist looks like! Ready to get rolling out in the streets?
Yeah!
Where's human rights, transgender human rights.
We want for human rights! Transgender human rights!
We want for human rights, transgender human rights. 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 We want for human rights,
Transgender human rights! We want for human rights! Transgender human rights!